everybody, this is Kaiser Dragon here, V14 Templar, Wood Elf, Werewolf. Just came up with a new build here the other day. Been playing around with it the last couple days, and I just wanted to show everybody, and hopefully somebody else can take advantage of this and play with it and have some fun. So I like to call this a bounty hunter build because you can get in and out, kill what you need to kill, and leave. And that's very bounty hunter-esque. That's kind of the style I like to play around Cyrodiil. So I'm going to quickly break it down to stats and skills and show you the gear and we'll get right into it. So first off, stats. You can see my magic is 8,000. Not very much. I'm in Cyrodiil right now, so 24k health and 17k stamina. Looks a little low, but it works very well. I'm using 7 pieces of medium armor, and I use a Boon of the Lord and a V10 blue stamina magica recovery drink. So right now I have 2,900 stamina recovery and just under 1,000 magica recovery, which is way more than necessary for magica, and just about what I need for stamina. My points are distributed here. You can see 37 and 25. I like to redistribute my points instead of spending all the money on enchants to redo everything. Weapon damage sitting around 1645. When I buff, weapon damage up to 1896. Your main attack bar will be the one-handed and shields as well as your defense. And you kind of just use your two-handed for rally field, rapid maneuvers to get around, shuffle, caltrops, purifying ritual, and in a pinch I will occasionally use this, however not very often. Probably going to switch it out. I'm still playing around with that. So let's go through the skills. So as you can see here on my two-handed bar, I have this for holy crap, I need a big heal, which rarely happens. Rally, spammable in stealth, and the buff is good for your other bar. The healing buff and damage buff, which is awesome. Retreating maneuvers for getting around, shuffle, or the dodge chance as well as the snare immunity, which is nice. It lasts a long time. Caltrops, razor caltrops. Good damage, especially with the high stamina build, as well for proccing Valken Scoria. Works very nicely. And obviously it's a slow. And healing, purifying ritual to cleanse everything on me and people around me, because you're constantly going to be getting hit with fire from siege and marks from nightblades and such. So switching over to the main bar, starting over here again, Flawless Dawnbreaker for the damage buff. Shielded Assault, because I like to use the damage shield rather than the increased stun duration, since the person is going to likely break it and get up right away anyway, because you're usually using this frequently, but most commonly at the beginning of a fight. Repentance, I think I'm going to change this to Extended Ritual. I haven't completely decided yet, but for the amount of people that you actually harvest with it, and the fact that your stamina is full before you can use it, it's kind of pointless, so I'll definitely probably be morphing it. Blazing Shield, no-brainer, every Templar knows why that's on the bar. 8,000 mana, you can only cast it 2 or 3 times, but you don't usually need to keep it up very often, but it's there in case you do. Biting Jabs. Well, this is the main source of damage. It hits like a truck, and it has huge critical chance. As well, with 3,000 stamina regen, you will never run out of stamina spamming this. I mean, you do have to take a break once in a while, but you get the idea. Absorb magic to keep your life up and to stop you from dying from those stupid long-range spells that sorcerers are casting and other Templars and yada yada yada. You get the drift. Okay, on to the gear part. Like I said, 2 pieces of Valken Scoria for the meteors, so Biting Jabs can proc that, as well as the occasional time you get the dot from disease damage. And if you hit with the two-handed axe, which you probably won't, but if you do, you can hit with that and leave a dot on them, and as well caltrops. So 7 pieces of medium. Cyrodiil's Ward, 2 pieces. Stamina recovery. Belt, boots, Pants of the Air, stamina recovery. These 5 pieces are really cheap on the guild store. If you want to purchase them, the V14s, you're looking at between 500 gold to 2,000 a piece, which is that's pretty much nothing for gear that is so good for this build. I use the Shadow Walker 3-piece here. It's a little expensive, I understand that, but I have it available, so I use it. You could probably substitute that with a set combined with the axe for when you swap. Like I have my axe here is just a leftover axe that was in my bag, and I decided to use that. For the sword and shield, I use Dominions for the stamina recovery, and yeah, that's what puts us up so high. Right now it's 21:45. My drink just wore off. Right here, Mud Crab Mojito. So there you go, back up to 2,900. Now, what this does is not only lets you spam abilities seemingly endlessly, it also lets you bash a lot. And bashing can be a really good source of added damage, faster than a light attack even. Because I can get off 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 bashes in the time you can get off 1 light attack. This bash also stops people from going in a door if you're chasing them down. And if you look here, in the champion point system, under the speed, 10 points in here for the crit damage reduction, gives you invigorating bash, so 1,232 health. Every few times you bash, a 20% chance, is a pretty nice bonus. I'm not going to go over many more champion points because those are kind of all straightforward or personal preference. So do what you want. For myself, I took points here for stamina recovery, tumbling, and spread pretty even across piercing strikes, precise strikes, piercing, and mighty for damage bonus, armor penetration, and critical chance. And the rest of my warriors went here to quick recovery for healing. Okay, so on top of all that, the other bonus that you're getting from all of this stamina recovery is the ability to dodge roll almost endlessly, like I'm going to show you in a clip I attached to this video after I'm done here. So I'm going to show you that there, and this is a PvP build, so I'm not really going to get into the PvE aspects of it. I'm sure you will do well. However, you can die when you get overwhelmed with monsters, so you just have to keep in mind that you'll be dodge rolling around in PvE as well. It is doable. I do a lot of PvE type stuff, and you can easily switch out a couple pieces, like switching your weapon to a bow to do instances if you really want to, because the damage is still there, and it's sustained because you can never run out of stamina. Now, I'm going to show you that clip. Alright, let's take a look.
We all think, we all thought. The things I've done in the world I've seen don't measure up to my queen. Oh, but I take one for the other and work my way through this machine. last one drowns, we'll all sing, we're going home.